Anyway, so this is 5 towns, all of which share the name Amana. And this religion was founded upon the idea that there's one, let's see if I can quote this. They're called inspirationalists, so, they believe that God may communicate to his followers through an inspired individual, just as he did in the days of biblical prophets. This individual, called the works used, or instrument, is regarded as the tool of God's will, through which God speaks directly to his people. This belief is still the foundation of the Amana Church. So essentially, what we've concluded is this is kind of like a cult town. They're not really crazy, but they're founded on a very strange, obscure, persecuted church. Which essentially revolves around a single charismatic leader who is a tool of God. So,
and this is all just us. I mean, we had no reason to actually come here. We saw a sign on the street that said like,
we're trying to the Bar Museum,
Amana Museum or something, and so we're like, oh, that's probably pretty cool. And little did we know that we would be in like crazy middle of nowhere, Iowa.
Right, and once more we've gotten off track by about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but it's fine. One other interesting thing in this newsletter is, everybody in here is blonde hair, blue-eyed Aryan. Literally blonde hair and blue eyes.
And everything is German.
Let's see if you can get it.
Oh, there are signs that say Willkommen, and everything is named House.
Blonde hair and blue eyes everywhere. So, you know, I mean, this is Iowa, and this is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of one of those towns you always hope to expect. You always hope to find. Are you sure things taking us to the right place?
Yes. There's a sign that said Amana 2 miles, or another part of Amana.
I don't trust that GPS after the Norway incident.
I got us to Norway. Not exactly Norway. Like within a mile of Norway. Not that Norway's in a town anyway.
Okay, either way, it's across the Iowa River, and a little bit of shopping here, but just interesting experience. You know, we've done a lot in Iowa, despite the fact that we were planning to head straight south to get out of this state as quickly as possible. We have had some of the more notable adventures we've had on this journey so far in this state, unexpectedly. So, I got the spirit of the road trip.
Yes.
And that is that. Okay, so, here we are. We're in, Iowa still. We ended up taking about 2 hours at the, what colonies were they again? That's Willkommen, god damn it. Oh, here we go. We ended up taking 2 hours at the Amana. Yes. Amana colonies. We got some taffy, we got some preserves for our loved ones. You know, people were very nice there. They were very, very nice, good people. And the reason why we're making this right now is because another landmark which we were going to see initially, and which we almost saw now, which we almost went out of our way to see just now, was the birthplace of John Wayne. So as of right now, the only reason why we decided to get to it was because, one, we're running late, and two, the birthplace of John Wayne is 21 miles out of the way.
Yeah, probably too far to go, but we were within 20 miles of the birthplace of John Wayne, which I think is something in itself.
Right, so I think that's, you know, the proximity is worth something. Also, crap, I went to a gas station and bought a very delightful trucker hat. The Come and Go is what it's called. I realize this is going to be backwards, but yeah, so I got a Come and Go hat, which probably got one of my friends back at home, but I'm very content with it. So yep, here we are, 20 miles from the John Wayne birthplace, and back on the road towards Missouri.
Start the league play.
Okay, so we're near the border of Iowa and Missouri, if you will. I got off at a modern rest stop, which was probably the worst rest stop we've stepped over at thus far. We've now got a good couple hours after the stopover in whatever those colonies were. Here we are.
Missouri State Line.
And that was it. That was the Missouri State Line. There was no big welcome sign, but we're now in Missouri. We're now entering the southern, you know, we're going south. So, you know.
A slave state. Last. Missouri's a slave state, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Missouri Compromise.
Oh, right. Then there was Bleeding Kansas.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so.
And a slave state. Former slave state. You know, back then.
But it never joined the Confederacy, did it?
No, I think this is a sign though.
Stop.
Yep, Missouri.
Got it. Oh, I didn't screw up for once. Okay, well, there we go.